Alright. Welcome back to episode 2 of Quarantine and Chill. As usual, I am your host, Tien.
I'm Greg. Hi. I'm Oz.
Viviana.
Yes.
Nah.
Nah. Keep that one in just because she was the only one I posted on.
Nah, I'm not cutting it out now. It's too late. It's done. Well, you might as well do it now. So, yeah, the first thing that I wanted to talk about today... Well, the kind of the general topic today is going to be just relationships and relationships in general. Like everything about relationships, whether it's sex, losing your virginity, you know, the good stuff. Because I had this conversation with... Huh?
Is my mum going to watch this?
That would be hilarious. Because I was having a really, really interesting conversation the other day. I think it was like yesterday, actually. No, it was 2 days ago. With Osman. I mean, not with Osman? With Samin and Isel, and it was actually really interesting. So the question was, what do you guys think about open relationships? And that's the question I'm asking you guys. What do you think about open relationships? And could you be in an open relationship?
Go on, Greg.
Oh, am I first?
Yeah.
Just whoever, man.
What was the first question?
What do you think about open relationships? And can you
think about them?
Can you be in one? Or even do you agree with open relationships?
To be honest, yeah, this question is all about person.
What do you mean?
General. Like, because in my opinion, they're not wrong. But I think if the people involved in them are cool, then I don't see why it's a problem.
But do you think you yourself could be in an open relationship?
I don't know, because I have two sides to me. I have that side that can just smash anything, but then I have that your mind kind of mentality.
Viv, can you put your phone on mute?
Yeah.
Do you mean as in like you're in an open relationship and then you're just having like several, sexual partners kind of thing?
I mean,
is that where the smashing anything comes in?
Hold on. What's your definition of an open relationship?
I mean, I guess it would be two partners who are in a relationship, like an actual relationship with that allows each partner to have multiple partners, whether it's a relationship, whether it's just friends with benefits, or one night stands or anything like that. Basically, they're free to do whatever they want, kind of thing. Obviously, within the boundaries that has been set by the couple. All right, we'll move on to Viv then. We'll go.
Wait, Greg, are you a jealous person?
Oh, that's a good question. Are you a jealous person?
Am I a jealous person?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not really, to be honest.
No?
Are you possessive?
No.
So okay, so if you had a girlfriend,
I'm not possessive either.
Oh, the word possessive came up so much before.
Yeah, because if I had a girlfriend, like, she can do what she wants. It's her own life, isn't it?
What if she's whining on some guy in the club?
I mean, she can whine on whoever she wants, as long as she's not giving them the pussy.
Thank you.
Cool.
Thank you very much. That's what I was saying.
Because I'm just there. For me, whining is just dancing, yo.
See, this is why I wanted Greg on this episode. Because he gets it.
It's just like not that deep.
Okay. So what if she was dancing?
Shoot.
What if she was dancing with other people more than you?
I guess we're putting this episode on pause.
I want to answer that question too, but I shall wait.
Osman, are you okay? keeps doing the moose in the corner there.
I'm the only one that's...
Someone's noticing that.
What?
Also, he's just whiling in the corner.
Okay, so... Wait.
What's the question again now? I actually forgot.
I can't remember.
So, what if the girl was dancing with the other guys more than you?
I think that would be a problem.
Yeah, see, that's different.
What if you just
Because
not good at dancing, though?
I am.
Mm-hmm.
Now, hypothetically,
Wait, what did you say, Osman?
Um,
What did you say, Osman?
hypothetically, if you can't move,
then I personally wouldn't have gone out to the dance because it's not my kind of thing.
okay, it's reasonable.
What were you guys? Viv, what about you? Well, what do you think?
I'm open to open relationships.
No, like, what do you? I mean, yeah. Well, the question is, what do you think? How do you feel about them? Like, what's your opinion on open relationships? And could you be in one?
I don't think I could be in one. I don't know. It would depend on the person I was with, I think.
That's what I'm saying.
Why would it depend on them?
Because their jealousy, like their jealousy.
Yeah, why you say it like that?
Would reflect on me, if that makes sense. Because, like, if I was, like, I don't know, talking to someone else or whatever, then if they were insecure about that, if they were jealous about it, then obviously then that'd become a problem. Because it just caused arguments, etc., etc. Whilst if me and that other person were open to it, then it would be okay, if that makes sense. Because then, yeah, there's no problems.
Well, yeah, obviously, but I'm saying you though. Let's say the other person had agreed to it and was like, "Yeah, let's do this open relationship thing." Like, could you do that?
I mean, I wouldn't be opposed to trying it,
Okay.
but, like, I can't say how I would feel unless I've actually been in one. Because it's different saying that you might not be like this until you are actually in one, and then it's like, it might be completely different to what you said that you might be like.
True. Yeah, that's exactly what I was saying as well. I was like, I would like to think that I could do it, and I would like to say that I can, and I would do. But at the end of the day, I said to them, I still am a possessive person. I am still I still get jealous. So, you know.
But I think it's human nature. Like, no matter how much you say you're not jealous, like, you will be jealous.
Yeah.
I think even if it's like the most tiniest amount, you still, because that person's yours. Does that make sense?
This is actually something.
Case,
but not in a like a I own that person, as in like.
Yeah. See, I understand what you mean.
Do you know what I mean? Yeah.
Even so, in an open relationship, that flies out of the window.
Yeah, but that
depends.
also, I mean.
Go on.
I've read stories that, you know, that sometimes they can still be jealous even between the other. Say there's obviously 3 people, and like there might be jealousy because the other person might be paying more attention to the other person more than the other person. So like it can vary like that.
Oh, that reminds me. Did you see the story about a guy who had a girlfriend who had another boyfriend, and because of the quarantine they were stuck together in the same house, all 3 of them?
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's hilarious. And
That's crazy.
like, because he said something about like he wasn't even friends with the other guy, so it was really weird. He would go to bed with her like at night, and then he'll wake up in the morning, she's not there, and he just assumed that she was in bed with the other guy. And
Basically, you explain it really badly. Basically, they were in an open relationship, but the girl lived with her boyfriend, and he was basically the second boyfriend. So he was essentially third wheeling a couple, but they were also in an open relationship, like the guy and the boy. It was just so awkward for him.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. Well, hey, props to the girl though. She still gave them both attention. I mean, she kind of has to, doesn't she?
Yeah.
But it's like it's so baffling though, because why? How are you even in a situation where you're in the same house as them? Like, why are you at her boyfriend's house?
That is true.
Like,
Yeah, that's true.
that's what made me think.
Because she lives there with the boyfriend.
Yeah, so why was he
that's
there?
what I'm saying. Did the guy just come over for a quick smash, and then it was just like
Yeah.
lockdown time?
No, I think he wanted to stay with her.
That's what I'm saying. But it's his house. It's not her house. It's like, what? That when I read about it, I was like, okay, this can't be true, because that's so unrealistic.
They going nuts?
You could definitely go home if you wanted to.
Yeah, you could.
If you truly wanted to go home, you could go home.
I guess he didn't want to be alone.
Yeah, maybe.
Like, kind of beats being alone.
And then, see, now here's the issue. See, that's another thing. The third person can also mess up everything. Because
Yeah.
if he is a jealous person and he's possessive, then he's gonna try to steal your car.
Oh shit! Hey guys.
Alright.
Oh, my mom's calling me.
I didn't even realize there's people in the chat right now.
Oh god. Oh, there's a chat.
Oh god.
Nothing.
Yeah, this is because on
Open
Twitch,
I
innit?
totally forgot.
Arrogant priest. Oh, best believe. Open boob.
Oh,
Show boob. And Vegeta.
what's wrong with
Oh
you?
god, these people.
I wasn't just fully dressed.
Wait, what?
Because I was dressed before I got here.
Requires
Why-
adjustment,
why-
says open boobs.
Dress.
Who's that?
Who's who?
Sorry, it's Twitch chat. I can't bait him out like that.
Let's make this up.
Wait, what are you guys eating?
Wait, someone commented on this video.
No, yeah, they're on the stream. It's live right now.
Yeah, someone's watching it.
Oh.
So if you want to bring it up, you can start talking to people too. Well, this is awkward.
Why?
Yeah,
It's slash cakey doodoo, right?
twitch.tv/KQDude.
God, don't speak about my goddamn feet.
Oh god. But yeah,
Get
wait,
them
what
out of
were
the
you
screen
saying?
then.
Oh yeah, no. So what I was saying was, you can. Oh shit! What was I saying? Yeah, so it would depend on like you would set boundaries and rules, etc., for an open relationship. It's not just going to be, oh yeah, we're in an open relationship, we can do whatever the fuck we want. It's obviously there has to be the communication there. Like there's boundaries that you set.
That's just two people at that point.
Huh?
That's just two people at that point.
What do you mean?
If you're just doing whatever you want, that's not exactly a relationship because there's no rules to it.
No, exactly.
That's just two
Oh,
people.
this chat is just popping off right now, huh? Oh god.
What, are you getting people who ask you questions?
No, I got people telling Osman to put his fucking feet
my
down.
God.
Oh
Time to
man.
conduct an interview. Oh,
I wanted to put. Wait, hold on. Okay, I wanted to put the chat on the stream as well, but like it's just gonna cover shit up. But oh god, I'm just not gonna look at the chat anymore because it's just being dumb. Oh
it's
shit.
a fuck, man.
Oh yeah, Osman. What about you? What's your opinion on open
Looks
relationships?
like one thing.
Don't really have one.
No,
It's basically it's just a relationship, isn't it?
but is it though? Is it just a relationship?
I mean, nah,
Oh,
he's
yeah,
got
it's
a point.
it's just another type of relationship. It's just the way people choose to express a connection they have with other people. So you can't really have an opinion on it. It's okay, I guess. I don't think it's a bad thing.
Hmm.
Do you think you can be in one? Since that was one of the questions.
Yeah. It's not that deep. Like, I mean, how so? What do you mean? What kind? You got to give me
Are
conditions.
you a jealous person?
Not really. I don't
I don't
think
see
I've
us
ever
being
been jealous of anything in my
Mine's
life.
going.
I don't think I've ever wanted something like I've never wanted something that somebody else has. You know what I mean? Like, it's like, what's the point? I could just I could have something else.
So
can make my own.
ideally, you wouldn't want an open relationship. Is that what you're saying?
Ideally, I don't really care. Like, it's not an important. It's not so important to me that somebody is like. What's the word when it's one, what's the word when it's one person that someone is
Monogamy.
yeah, it's not that important to me as long as there's communication, because obviously it's the most important thing. As long as you're a part of the relationship, as long as you're getting what you want out of it, then it's not really a problem. It just really depends on what you want out of it. You know what I mean? If you don't want the same thing out of it as the other person, then there's no point in being in that relationship. It just depends on what you both want.
Why are you laughing?
So it's the Twitch chat. I'm just reading it. I'm just reading it on the side, and they're just whining.
It's just degen. It's just degen all over. Like, come on, man. What is
It's like
this?
the only time you can really be unhappy in a relationship is if you're not getting what you want out of the relationship, and if you don't understand why that's happening. If you're in a completely happy relationship, then there'd be no problem with it. If you're both communicating with each other and telling each other what you want, you're both giving it to each other, then that's fine. But if you're not getting what you want out of it, then there's no point in staying in it. So it's like,
Yo, priest, relax.
That's
What's
fine.
wrong with you?
That's
Yeah,
actually
exactly.
real mature as well. That's
that's
actually
when
Jeez.
people
mature.
start cheating.
Do you guys know these people, or are they just
This is
random?
like
No, we know who they are.
We know.
Okay.
You know who they are too.
Oh.
Yeah, you see, yeah. Show us the jets. Why? I mean, having 6 on the team, it's a bit much.
That's
I don't
popular.
know about all of that.
But Osman, do you think you'd be able to actually like jump into an open relationship though? Do you think you could do it?
Yeah.
Interesting. Would you want to?
I mean, not
That's a different question.
not
Yeah.
any more than I would a regular relationship. Just
Yeah, I literally asked that
Just
same
if
question.
it happens, it happens.
That is
That's
true.
how it happens.
Sorry.
If that's how it happens, then that's how it happens. But it just, if you meet somebody that you enjoy being with, and they also happen that's how it's structured, then yeah, what would be the problem?
Oh my
I
god.
get that. But suppose so you don't think there'd be any jealousy in that like whatsoever, or do you think there'll be
No.
a little bit of jealousy there for you? Let's say, okay, I'll give you
Not
an
at
example. Let's say, I don't know, your girl wanted to have a one night stand. Would you be like, yeah, cool, I bet?
Yep. Really don't care as long as that's
This is really our Osman thing right now.
as long as you talk about it and that's something that's like agreed upon, then what would the problem be? As long as you like you have to always have communication at all
Oh,
times,
wow.
because as long as you're
I was literally
agreeing to
thinking that there.
things, then you can't have a problem. Like, you can't have a problem if you're always agreeing to if you have a disagreement, then there's no point in being there, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
If you're disagreeing on everything, then there's no point staying there. If you're agreeing at every point or every step of the way, then you're not going to have any problems because you've already agreed
Mm.
to what you're getting into.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So at that point, it would just depend on what. I mean, I don't know what my answer would be, obviously, in that situation when it's there. Yeah, probably. But, you know, you cross that bridge when you get to it. But the relationship itself isn't a problem. Situations in the relationship may arise where you have to, you know, talk about it and see where you go from there. But that's just every step along the way, I guess.
But I feel like that's in just normal relationships too.
Yeah,
No, yeah,
exactly.
100%.
That's
But-
what
but-
I'm saying.
I think that's actually a problem in most normal relationships. A lot of people don't know how to fucking talk to other people.
Yeah, you don't talk about
But that's just a human thing.
Oh yeah, you're
I
right.
wouldn't say that's relationships.
That's a
That's
dumbass
true too.
thing.
Yeah.
That's very true. Because I don't know. In my opinion, I just think people in relationships don't talk enough to. Oh, what? Retarded. 1 second.
Oh, Osman, the crowd are asking you a question.
40 plus. 40.
I don't know why you said let's get serious and then ask that question. Oh, nah. Then again, he said mature.
I mean,
My
depends.
Can't see the channel.
Like, how about 200-pound women? Depends.
Depends on what.
How tall-
200 pounds?
Well, what if she's like 6'7"?
You got a point.
200
She
pounds
could
is
just-
light for us. He likes them big. Crazy.
Uh. She's 5 foot
She's
1.
5'1"
200
and 200 pounds. 250 pounds.
250
250
lobs.
250
that
lobsters.
sounds like
250
to be
lobsters.
honest.
Man, you know, if she's 250 lobsters, I don't know how much that weighs. What's the average lobster?
That's the Google right there.
That's why all his bros are BBWs. That's why all my bros are BBWs.
Yo, the-
Wait, what?
Yeah, yeah, Greg, yeah.
Whoa! Relax there.
Alright, we'll move on to Mari now. Mari, what's
Yeah,
your
Miss
what were you?
silent one in the corner?
I mean, she's only silent because you guys are just hella loud.
No, I just don't know what's going on. You keep talking about the chat, but like I can't see the chat.
You bring it up on my laptop.
No, do it. Yeah, we'll do it on your
It's
phone.
so small.
Yeah, shut the fuck up, Greg.
Hmm?
No,
Oh.
that wasn't me.
But yeah, Mari, what were you? What's your opinions on open relationship, and can you be in one, or even do you want to be in one, or could you be in one?
I think it's more or less the same as everyone said. Depends on who the person is that you're with. If they're confident enough, then yeah, I think that's fine.
Shit, man, this is bring in Carl. I wanted someone to disagree and be like, nah, open relationships are shit. God damn it.
You're the wrong
I
group
mean-
of friends. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah,
you're
for
right.
real.
You
We're
just have to
too
be
We're the
open-minded,
most
man.
open
Just not
people.
get-
We're too open-minded.
Just don't get cucked.
Just don't get cucked.
That's
That's
it. If
the
you feel
main
like you're being
objective.
cucked, that's when you get mad.
Yeah. I
But
mean,
if you
that.
feel
I
like
mean,
you're being cucked, then just leave.
some people like that shit. It's a kink.
Yeah, I mean, if
Yeah,
that's
that's
what
true.
if that's what you finna do to go true, I guess go ahead. But
Yeah.
I don't know. In my experience, it's hard to find someone that's that confident.
That's that. I mean, that's also very true. Because what we were talking about the other day with when I was talking to Samin and Isol was like, Samin was like, nah, it couldn't happen, and basically I was just trying to open his mind to the idea of it, and somehow it actually surprisingly worked. He said like he personally still couldn't do it because of the way he is and how he wants a relationship, but he started to understand like.
But weren't you like that? Like when I first met you?
Yeah, very much so.
Oh, yeah, you
Very much so.
Yeah.
Because I used to be like, oh, proper like, nah. I used to be the whole no sex before marriage guy, man. Please. Like, but it just changed. Everything. I don't know what happened, but everything just changed completely for me.
I inducted you into this group. That's what changed.
Oh, that yeah. Requires adjustment, huh? Huh. I hate you.
huh.
You gotta hold that one, huh?
No, I used to be that guy. I used to not want to have sex before marriage. And honestly, it actually didn't bother me because obviously, the way I see it, you don't know what you're missing unless you get it, kind of thing. Do you know what I mean? And for me, I didn't get it, so I didn't really miss it. Even when I did start doing it, I was like, nah, I could take it or leave it.
I was missing a goddamn lot.
You missing that good pussy, my dude.
I was missing a lot.
What?
Don't know where you missing.
But you know what? Yeah, let me throw in a curveball. Yeah, if you were dating a chick or dating a guy, and then you got pregnant from the third party, how would you lot feel?
What do you mean?
So
I'd be
if
hella
you was with a
surprised.
girl
Yeah.
Yeah.
and then she was, why would you be surprised?
If I turned up pregnant, I'd be real surprised.
Oh, you idiot! So if you was with a girl and then she fucked the other guy and got pregnant by him, how would you feel? And then like, with
Okay.
girls.
I honestly, because I'm not in the situation now, I have no idea. But for me personally, if she got pregnant with the other guy, then cool. You got a baby with the other guy, cool. What do you want to do about it?
Would you leave her?
What you doing about that? Maybe.
Bro, I'm
depends.
asking you lot this question.
The thing is, the thing about this question
I
is
couldn't be
that
with a person if they got someone else pregnant.
I like that bit. If for example, it's situational. For example, if they then become a very happy family, obviously that will affect me in some type of way, because if they then their attention's on that family and their attention to me is gone, then obviously I'm not. How am I going to feel about that? Like, it's not going to be a good relationship for me. But let's say that the child's father's gone, I would
But
then
at the
jump
same
in.
time,
I would jump in to be a father to that child.
but at the same time, you are the one that was cool with the open relationship.
No, as in like
At the beginning.
if they
No.
if they drift away from me, that's what I'm saying. If my girl then drifts away from me, then obviously it's a problem. Then that's not a relationship no more, is it? But if
If I were to be in an open relationship, one of my rules would be that the guy uses a condom with the other girls.
yeah, so obviously boundaries.
Yeah,
You have to
that's-
have boundaries
that's the rule, yeah.
to these people,
Yeah.
to these relationships.
I mean, that's-
I
that's smart.
don't want to be with someone that gets
Well,
someone
I
else
mean,
pregnant.
accidents do happen though.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, and then you get a DNA
Yeah, I
test.
don't.
So you have
yeah, I wouldn't
contingency
say.
plans.
Wait, hold on. What did you say, Mari?
I wouldn't stay with someone if they
Okay.
got someone else pregnant. I guess it's kind of different for guys though, because I guess if
I'm-
it was a girl that was pregnant, it's more like
Yeah, this is what I'm saying. I want a girl's point of view as well.
I wouldn't.
So if you're in an open relationship with one guy, and then you did something with the other guy and got pregnant, like, what would you do?
If I got
How would you
pregnant,
feel? Yeah.
I would want to stay with my
The
baby
father,
daddy.
yeah.
I wouldn't want to bring another person in the mix.
Even if you love the other
So-
guy more.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Even if that was your boyfriend.
Yeah, that's the main guy, and then you get.
And I'm not keeping the baby.
Yeah, I guess.
I mean, she ain't keeping her baby unless she's ready for a baby anyway.
that's how it be
Yeah.
sometimes.
Yeah, I wouldn't be in an open relationship if I wanted a baby.
Hmm.
So basically, Mari's saying that open relationships aren't sustainable for the future. It's not a future thing. It's just
Not
before,
for me.
or for fun.
No,
It's like be like
yeah.
a for fun kind of
I
thing.
couldn't be long term serious.
R.I.P.
What about you? What about you guys? What would you do? So we'll go do with Greg. Greg, if your girlfriend, you're the main guy, and your girlfriend got pregnant, like you don't know whose baby it is. What would you do? Could be yours, could be the other guy's.
mean-
We don't know.
Why would I not know whose baby it is?
I mean,
Get that-
the first thing you'll do is find out whose baby that is, right? So no, that's what I'm saying. What would
You
you
might
do?
not even
What would
know.
you do? Like you don't know who the baby's the father is, but you don't know
no,
until the
no,
baby's
no.
born.
No.
Can you
'cause
do a-
you can get tests.
Can you do a DNA
I'm
test?
pretty sure you could.
No, you can only do like a paternity test when she's a bit more developed.
Yeah, and that's fine.
And it's
Wait,
kind of dangerous at the
let's
point
Google it.
anyway.
Okay,
yeah.
a DNA test can be done
Uh,
as early as the end of the first trimester. So after 3 months, you can do a test.
But it's dangerous after 3 months. You'd want to do it when she's a bit further up.
No, I mean, oh yeah, fair enough. But yeah, if she was pregnant, find out who it is, and then make her do what she wants.
The fuck just happened?
Huh?
She slipped and he fell onto me.
Nice. Wait, did I say first semester? I meant first trimester. Whoops, my
No,
bad.
you said
You said
trimester.
semester.
Okay, so I did say
Yeah.
trimester. Cool.
Yeah, you did.
He's a troll.
Yeah. So, okay. So, Greg, what are you doing? So you find out your girl's pregnant. She's got a side dude because of you in a open relationship. Like, what would you do?
Yeah, I mean, I'll let her decide. To be honest,
Decide what? She's keeping the baby. What are you doing?
what she wants to do.
And it turns out it's
I
the
don't
other
know.
guy's baby. The other guy's baby is not your baby. What are you doing?
I guess in that case, I've just turned into the side nigga.
But what if she
I'm-
wants you to
I'm
take
just
care of
still
her
gonna
baby?
smash.
Side switch.
So what if she? So what if she wants you to be the father of this child? What are you doing?
No, then I'm gonna have to have mine.
If you didn't agree about that, then that's a rip.
Yeah, it's
You're
true.
gonna have to- If you're like, I'm keeping this, and then it's like, yeah, it's not yours, but you have to be the father. Like,
Yeah, that's when I have to hit that. Wait, what?
this wasn't agreed
No,
upon,
not even
but,
father,
I mean,
but like you still have to be like if you want to stay with me and be my side dude, then you have to get involved.
No, he doesn't
with
want to be the
my
side
life
dude.
and my kids.
Greg said he
I
doesn't
mean,
want to be the
I've-
side dude.
I've been regulated to side dude.
It depends.
No, but okay, what if she says, I'm like, the other guy wants nothing to do with this child, I want you to be the father of this child? The what if the other guy's like, I don't want to be around? What if the other guy ducks? What are you doing then?
Maybe it depends on how committed you are.
Yeah. It depends on how much I actually like her.
Yeah.
Fair enough. What'll be yours,
Like
man?
you can.
So same thing for you.
you
I'll
can-
take it then.
Yeah, like just how committed are you in that relationship? Have you discussed this beforehand? If it just pops out of nowhere, obviously you're gonna be rattled. Like,
Yeah. True.
Yeah.